Welcome and thank you to everyone watching this video. My name is Brett Black and I will be doing my final presentation on Maria Segura's article, Lots of Trouble. The article starts out by describing how the big three automakers, General Motors, Ford, and Chrysler, were producing cars in excess of market demands for them. This was because under their absorption costing systems, these automakers would increase their production and accompany it with constant sales. This resulted in average cost per car to fall and net income on their income statement to increase. These inflated incomes and extra unsold cars sitting around the country on different dealers' lots were a huge sign of the looming 2008 recession, as well as the Big Three's brand images and advertising costs and inventory holding costs were all being destroyed during this time. Due to the fact that there were all these extra cars laying around on dealers' lots and not being sold, the car dealers would start selling the Big Three's cars off for discounted prices. If you would see a $12,000 car in the TV ad is being auctioned off for $6,000 at your local dealer, that kind of affects your image of that vehicle, says Sedotl in the article, which I completely agree with, because at that point the company is trying to overcharge me for something I could get for half the price. Some may argue against me, saying that even though they were producing excess cars, it allowed the Big Three to employ people to produce them. While there may be one short-run production incentive of having more employees for your company, there are a couple short-run negative effects as well as a couple long-run negative effects resulting from the overproduction. You have cars that are selling for dirt cheap, which undervalues all the cars being sold in by the company, as well as you must pay holding costs for the dealers to even want to keep your brand on their lots to sell. Then in the long run, your brand image will be tainted if your company even survives the short-run losses. Don't make the same mistake as the Big Three made when they decided it was a good idea to overproduce and undersell. Absorption costing is not put in place to hide the cost of unsold goods from a company's income statement. The automakers, as a result of their actions, called for the Financial Accounting Standards Statement number 151 to be added. This statement said that companies can use absorption costing for normal capacity but must treat abnormal excess capacity as a period cost. However, the standard never truly defines what normal is versus abnormal, and in turn kind of draws a gray line that companies can consider overproduction. All in all, it's not only illegal to overproduce and report understated period costs, but it's also a horrible long-run business strategy. So produce around the amount of product that you sell in a period to avoid sitting on large inventories like that giant car lot. I would like to thank you all again for watching my video and hope that you can avoid the hidden costs of overproducing for your companies.